Hey guys, as promised, I am kind of unveiling my new Kylo Ren cosplay. Sorry it was a little longer than it was expected. I had some news come up on Friday, so I didn't get to make and post this video. Overall, I'm very impressed with the cosplay. I've tried it on a couple of different times. The quality is better than I expected, which is something I kind of alluded to in the initial video, especially with my fiance getting her Rey cosplay. So we'll just kind of get started. I'm already wearing the pants and the boots. They're going to be a little, awkward to change on screen. So the pants are kind of a pleather material, very stretchy, very easy to move in, which is nice. And it's thinner, so it's easy to breathe in during the con, which will be good if you're going to be spending that many hours in cosplay. The boots, I hope you can see them. They are maybe my least favorite part of the cosplay. The design is cool, but the straps around the side are good for giving that tight feel, which is nice. I need to trim these down a little bit. I haven't had a chance to do that, but there's a lot of space left in the end of the boot, which kind of stinks. I put in my general shoe size, which I kind of assumed would be a little bit smaller because usually when you're getting from overseas, those types of things happen. And of course, it's a very thin material as well. I mean, you can bend all this. I guess that leaves more room for breathing, so that's up to interpretation by the person. To me, I'm not great with it just because I like to have my shoes very form-fitting and comfortable as I move around. So there's that in the pants. They have buckles on the sides, which gives you adjustment. So, if your calves are a little bit of different size or whatever, you can make modifications. There's even a zip up on the side here. I didn't really need to use that to put my feet into the boots because that's kind of another indicator that maybe these boots are a little bit too large. So yeah, let's move into the rest of the cosplay. First piece is this jacket here, and it's actually kind of cool. The design almost makes it seem like you can use it as a normal jacket. The buckle's in the bottom place, and you'll see with the next, it's actually a two-piece, so there's this jacket and a vest that goes over it, so it indicates this material here that looks like Kylo Ren's costume, and this is just a very flat, matte material that doesn't really look like the sleeves. You see there's wrinkles and things like that in this. Now the next piece I put on here, the vest, is going to indicate the same thing. It's going to be the same type as the shoulder sleeves. I'm not sure why they did it this way, but I guess, however you want to handle that. So as you can see, the vest piece matches the sleeve, and you almost, unless you're looking for it, you really can't tell that there's a break in it, which is kind of cool. This one's a little more interesting to get on because the buckle is in a weird place. There we go. So there's that. And then there is the buckle piece. This is this right here. It's just a long, thin, kind of cheap leather material, but it does the job. Has Velcro on each side, which, I don't know, I start off in the front. And of course, because it's Kylo Ren's costume, if you kind of noticed about the movie, it was a little higher. It wasn't more like a belt. It was kind of in the center, maybe around the belly. Getting this line in the center is kind of interesting. There we go, that'll do. And then just turn. Get that one piece right here, kind of in the middle. Spread that out a little bit. Of course, you have the gloves. The gloves are kind of cool. They are very basic, but they're of a good quality. I don't feel like they'll tear or rip easily. I have had gloves in the past in cosplay that did. So it was kind of nice to have something that was a little more dependable. I had a Winter Soldier cosplay in the past that did that. The gloves were very, very cheap, and they got holes maybe even the first day without even hardly having used them. So here's just the initial piece, the overall. Like I said, pleather pants, and then the double vest and jacket, along with the belt piece and your gloves. And you could theoretically go around like this too. I don't know how many people would actually recognize you as Kylo Ren if you were doing it like this. So then of course is the last piece. This is the cloak or cape, however you want to call it. This is actually the heaviest material, and I actually need to trim this down or hem it a little bit because it actually goes down to the floor maybe 2 or 3 inches past my actual foot, and I want to bring that up to probably about my ankle. So that's the ears, the same kind of pleather look, which is good because it gives a very genuine cloak look. It makes it look more expensive or more of a stronger or quality material than it truly is. Not to say it's not quality, I like it. It's just, you can tell if you get up close. And then on the inside, it's just, I don't even know what this material is, honestly. But it's just kind of going to give that shiny, you know, I guess villainy look to it. And they even provided it with pins on the inside so that you can pin them up here. Because there's nothing for really to sit on except for your shoulders once you get it on. So we'll go ahead and add that. And I will say too that moving your arms up in this costume is a little difficult. But yeah, so this is the completed Kylo Ren look. This is from Star Wars The Last Jedi. Some of it's a little reminiscent of Force Awakens, but he wasn't running around with the cloak. He had more of a scarf material and kind of a ragged cloak that wasn't very much the same. I felt like it was more of an evolution in Kylo Ren's character here. And then of course, this is not included, but you can't go without your lightsaber. So this will be used at Arctic Comic-Con. I'm really excited because I think the quality is just fantastic, and I think this will be fun. Of course, it's also Star Wars weekend, May 4th and 5th, so we're going to really enjoy this. My fiancée Nicole, she was doing a lot of modifications to her Rey costume yesterday, just some more form-fitting type things. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. I might do more of these unboxing and cosplay videos. But I really enjoy feedback. I like to know what you as a cosplayer is out there doing, and maybe a little bit of feedback. So hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.